Good morning, Pioneers. The fall play is coming up. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Miss Wayne Abrams, and I'm the theater teacher here and theater director at Orange High School, and I'm also an English teacher. Our fall play that we're working on is not a name you've heard of, but you know some of the content. So it's called Make 'Em Laugh. We wanted to do something much lighter this year after Sweeney Todd and Outsiders. Make 'Em Laugh is a story that is based on a young man and his grandma talking about his future. He's going through a lot of the things that students are going through today, trying to think of what's practical to do in the future versus what his dreams were, and he's ready to give up on his dreams, and his grand's trying to talk him into keeping with those dreams. Well, in the process of doing that, he has sort of this experience, it's almost Wizard of Oz like, where he ends up somehow being transported into various sitcom situations. And though they can't use these names with it, the sitcoms that they are parodying are things like Friends and Will and Grace and Seinfeld, The Taxi, The Honeymooners, like lots of shows that have been very famous throughout time and launched a lot of stars.
Hi, I'm Jack Sturm. I play the kid in Make 'Em Laugh. And basically the kid's role is as this typical teenager, and he falls asleep and then wakes up in a dream world where he just goes through a bunch of different sitcoms, and it's a very funny show. My favorite part of the show is the part that is basically a spoof on the show Friends. It's the longest sitcom in the show, and it's just very fun. It's very fun to work with the different people on it, and yeah, it's just a very good time.
This show is one of those shows that is for literally everybody. It's the kind of thing that people can come all ages and enjoy. This sort of thing that even if you don't know some of the shows that they're parodying, you are going to understand the types of characters, because it's the same kind of thing that you see in any comedy with certain types of characters who make certain kinds of decisions. We know that they're predictable and what they're going to do and say, and that creates a lot of really funny moments. And these students are so talented, and they've been working so hard on it, and it's really, really going to be a great entertainment. We're also working on a little bit of improv, where we're going to do a little audience interactive improv before the show starts to get everybody kind of warmed up to enjoy their night. So you really don't want to miss it. It's different than anything we've ever done.
The show is September 25th, 27th at 7 p.m. and September 28th at 2 p.m.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, guys. Let's start off with girls golf as the ladies head out to Blacklick Golf Course and capture the OCC title. They shot .330 as a team score, with freshman Amelia Butner finishing with the top score of 70 and also earned OCC Player of the Year. All of the Orange girls placed top 10, with Amelia and Adeline Ricker tied for second place with 75, both making first team in all conference. The Juice's own junior Maddie Patton made second team all conference, and senior Kira Kwok won honorable mention. Girls volleyball swept Hilliard Davidson 3-0 as senior Delaney McCaddy had 11 kills and junior Cameron Coomer added 5 aces. Girls soccer tied Davidson 3-3 as freshman Chloe Theobald scored the first goal of the game. Then sophomore Stella Albrecht finished a goal to tie the game up. Junior Sally Peters scored the final goal to put the Nears ahead before a late Wildcat score locked up the tie. Boys soccer lost 1-0 to Davidson and are back on tomorrow night at home against Franklin Heights. The game starts at 7 p.m. Girls tennis dropped a 3-2 match against Dublin Kaufman, with both doubles tiering notching clear victories. Field hockey is on tonight as they travel to Thomas Worthington for a league game. Potential boys basketball players. The fall open gyms will be Wednesdays after school starting tonight. They will be from 2:50 p.m. to 4:10 p.m. That's all for today. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Sona. Student IDs for all grades will be passed out during all lunch periods on Thursday, September 11th. Remember, you will need your school ID to enter the homecoming dance.
Principal Ellis and the admin team are giving all students a free Spirit t-shirt during lunches Friday. Look for tables in the Commons.
This year's Orange Homecoming Dance will occur on Saturday, October 4th from 7 to 10 p.m. with the theme Aloha Nights. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased online now or at all lunch periods starting September 29th. The sophomore class cabinet has partnered with Stitch Together, an organization bringing hope to children and teens navigating the foster care system. A portion of ticket sales will benefit this organization.
Homecoming is open to all Orange students in grades 9 through 12, with only one guest per student being admitted. No tickets will be sold online after September 27th, and tickets will be sold at the door. If you are bringing a guest, don't forget to fill out a guest form available in the main office. The form requires the guest principal's signature and business card. That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on our socials, OOHS Juice, and tune in to our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Allison Peterson.
And I'm Sylvia Ames. Be sure to tune into our national show, The Press, starting at 9:20. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.